Microsoft just revealed their new Bing AI video generator. It is totally free for everybody. So I'm going to show you how to use it, and then I'll put it to the test. And then if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to put it side by side. Microsoft's Bing Video Creator versus Google's Gemini Video Creator. Tech it before you wreck it. What's up, geeks? I'm Kirk here in the home office, a fancy code word for my spare bedroom, but it's where I do a lot of my demos here, and I can't wait to check this out. Microsoft revealed their brand new Bing AI Video Creator, and this uses ChatGPT's video engine, but the difference here is that it's totally free. If you have the Bing app on your phone, you can use this AI video generator right now. So I'm gonna do a couple of things. First of all, I'm gonna walk you through the process of how to access this in the Bing app, and I'll show you exactly how to use it. And then we'll test it out. I'll throw a couple prompts at it, see how it works, and then I want to put it side by side. Microsoft Bing Video Creator versus Google's Gemini AI Veo 3. Gosh, these names are so tough sometimes. Nonetheless, I'm putting them side by side with the same prompts so we can see how they compare. Okay, let's jump right into it, and I want to go to my phone because right now the Bing AI Video Creator tool only works on your phone. It's eventually going to support the desktop apps, but right now you have to install the Bing app on your phone. So there it is. You can see that B logo, and if I tap on that, it'll jump right into the home screen. You do have to be logged into a Microsoft account, but again, this is a free tool. You don't have to pay for it. In the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see what looks like a little icon grid. But look at that little square with the squares inside of it. Tap on that. That shows you all the different tools that you can use here within the Bing app. And one of the options should now say Video Creator. That's how you get to the Bing AI Video Creator tool. The home screen for the Video Creator tool is going to look something like that. So this is just like an AI image creator, just like any AI prompt. The more information you give it, the better it's going to do. So try to be descriptive and essentially describe whichever video you want to create. There are some settings, but so far I've noticed you can't really change them. So if you tap into the settings icon, you'll see the aspect ratio looks like it's locked at 9:16, which is your normal social media ratio. Your duration looks like it is locked at 5 seconds. And then you do have two options for speed. Fast, which says I've got 9 remaining. So I'm not sure if I get a certain number per day, per week, or if it's based off of my Microsoft credits. But you can also do standard, which says it's going to take several hours to create a video, and it doesn't look like there's a limit on that. I'm going to keep it at fast because we want to do this demo quickly, and I'll hit done to go back to that prompt screen. But again, let's be descriptive as we possibly can. So I'm going to think of something fun here, a prompt, to try to create a little 5-second video. Giant school of fish swimming in the blue ocean with a big red shark right behind, ready to chomp on the school of fish, period. The shark has giant teeth and looks hungry. Okay, so there's my prompt. We'll simply hit the create button here and it should start generating that video. Let's see what it looks like. So it does come up with a little message here that says your video's in the works. It will be ready in a few minutes. Feel free to explore and get inspired while you wait. So I don't think you have to sit here and wait for the video to generate. It's not creating this on your phone. It's creating this in the cloud. So you can navigate away and come back to the app. I do want to point out this does seem to be taking a little bit of time. I'm guessing like much of the AI generator tools out there, this wait time is going to depend on how many people are trying to generate videos at the same time, right? There's only so much processing power on the back end to go around. All right, looks like we've got a result. It's got a little video for us there on the bottom. Let's go ahead and play that out and see what it looks like. So the shark has like a red tint to it. There is a giant school of fish swimming. I don't see the giant teeth or the fact that the shark looks hungry. So, you know, it's a realistic video. It's a cool looking video, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's exactly what I wanted. And this is how AI typically works, right? Whether it's images or even text, you have to refine things, try it a few times to get the results that you want. Let's try a different prompt and try something else. A man standing in a field as a camera slowly zooms in on his face in the style of Pixar cartoons. All right, so I gave it a specific direction in terms of camera movement and the style. Let's see what it does. That actually wasn't too bad. I would say that that's taken maybe about 60 seconds to 90 seconds to create this video. And let's take a look if it's what we were hoping for. It is, in fact, in the style of a Pixar cartoon. Pretty cool. It's a man standing in a field. The camera slowly zooms in on his face. There are some weird camera movements in there. The guy sort of falls. I'm not sure where it got that from. But again, you have to be very specific. If you want him to stand there and stay still, you sort of have to tell the AI engine that that's what you want. Okay, now I want to give it the ultimate test, the side-by-side test that I promised you guys. I'm going to use the same prompt on the Bing video creator as I'm going to use on Google's AI video creator. So let's try this. A realistic video of an owl in a tree as the camera slowly zooms out and we see a forest with lots of trees and leaves, and we can hear the trees rustling in the background as night falls. A little bit more specific here about what we're going to see, about how realistic the video should look, about the camera movement, and even adding some sound in here. I don't think Bing supports sound, but we're going to find out if it does. So I'll create this, and I'll do the exact same prompt on Google. I'm inside Google Gemini right now, and you can see I'm popping the exact same prompt in there to their video generator. I believe they call it Veo 3, and we'll hit submit and see how these two videos compare side by side. Taking a look at the Bing video first, and you can see the owl sort of magically walks through the tree. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but I will say it does look pretty realistic. I don't like that we're locked into this vertical video format. Hopefully that will change. And there is definitely no sound on this video, despite the fact that we asked for sound, and it didn't really zoom out. I asked for that dramatic zoom out in the video, in the prompt, and we didn't get that at all. So, you know, I'm going to give this maybe a C, maybe a C+, because it does look pretty realistic. Let me jump over to the result that came from Google Gemini. So this one from Google Gemini actually looks maybe a little less realistic. There's a weird spot where a tree sort of just kind of appears into the scene. I don't like the look of it because it doesn't look as realistic as the Bing video, but it did follow my direction better by actually zooming out. When I asked it to slowly zoom out as we see the forest with lots of trees, I think I'd give this kind of a similar score. They both kind of did some good things and some bad things. Neither of them really nailed it. I think the key to all of this when it comes to image generation or video generation for that matter in this case is the more detailed prompt you can give it, the better results you're going to get. The other thing too is that Google's Gemini AI video creator is capable of audio, but for some reason, even though I specifically asked for audio, I don't seem to be getting any audio on this clip, which is kind of interesting. But nonetheless, I don't know what you guys think. Comment below. I think honestly, side by side, I think they both did equally well and equally bad. What do you guys want to see? What do you want to know about these AI video generators? Is there something else I should be testing out? Comment below. Do you think that this is going to be the next big thing when it comes to AI? And I've got a lot more cool tech videos coming your way. Tech reviews, AI demos, AI how-tos, a lot of cool stuff here on the channel. I would love it. It helps me a lot if you guys subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Tech it before you wreck it. I'm Kirk.